Welcome to part B of the video or part second of the video. Often a term is there in the public that stock price manipulation in India. But who manipulates the stock price in India? The biggest manipulator of the stock price in India are none other than the people who comes on the TV and the institutional investors themselves. So let's take a simplistic example. A person I don't name, there are many business channels which we have in India. And on all business channels, there are set of speakers that come almost every day. Have you ever thought why these speakers remains intact? Why don't these business channels change the speakers? From the last 2 years, I am watching CNBC TV, NDTV Profit, GZ Business, and many other business channels, and I'm noticing that the set of speakers are intact. Why don't they change these speakers? Every day, these speakers come on media channels. They give calls. Example, HDFC Bank will touch 3,000. Example, ICICI Bank will touch 900. IndusInd Bank will sell. Guys, did any of the calls provided by them have any research attached? Any link which is given by the media that XYZ person is giving a call and this is the link of the research attached. So XYZ person is coming on the media and saying HDFC Bank will go to 3,000. Example, there should be a research report that should be attached or a link of that research report to be provided on the website of that media channel, which can be downloaded or which can be evaluated, which can be criticized, which can be scrutinized. But is that happening? No. And question is not is that happening or not. Question is it would never happen also. Just assume in a week we have 5 working days, Monday to Friday. Suppose 5 speakers come on one business channel, assuming, and one speaker give 3 calls. Generally, I have noticed a speaker give 3 to 4 calls. It means near about 12 calls on a daily basis per business channel, per speaker. Per business channel, near about 12 calls. One person give 4 calls. You have 5 speakers, 4 into 5, 20. Okay, you can take 20. If you have 4 business channels, then 20 into 4 equal to 80 calls in a weekday. In a weekday. 80 into 5, assuming no holiday, no chutti, it's about 400 calls in a week. These calls circulated on the social media, including WhatsApp and various other groups, which creates myth in the mind of the investor. Did you ever thought that are these calls provided by the people in the media, are these backed up by the institutional investors? Think about that. Because institutional investors take positions in the following category of India. Following categories in India. Number 1. Institutional investors take position in the cash segment, which means buy and hold till we get our profit. So example, today you buying HDFC Bank 1 lakh shares, assuming you buying Apollo Hospital 1 lakh shares, you buying L&T 1 lakh shares, cash. They take positions in index, which is Nifty, Bank Nifty. In the indexes, they take position in options and futures. Now, index options, Nifty at 18,000, example, Bank Nifty at 41,000, or they take position in the index futures. They can take positions because they have the money. More important than the money, everyone is in their pocket. Money matters. They take position in the stock also. Stock F&O. Stock option. Example, L&T. Just take a hypothetical example. L&T, they are selling L&T in options. Or they are taking a position in the L&T futures. To categorically speaking, FII take position in 5 ways in India. Number 1 is the cash. Buy, hold until you get the profit. Number 2 is the index futures or index options. Number 3 is the stock futures and stock options. The word called stock manipulation is clearly rampant here. Let me take a simplistic example. I am taking a position in HDFC Bank, or let's take an example, I'm taking a position in Kotak Mahindra Bank. Now I again repeat, this is a hypothetical example. Don't treat this as a real life example. This is a hypothetical example. So I'm taking 5 lakh shares of Kotak Mahindra Bank, which is near about 2000. I am an institutional investor. I am having huge money. Money is not a problem. Money is not a problem to me. Don't talk me about money. In financial year 2021, only in 1 year, which is financial year 2021, institutional investors made 23,000 crores as profit. So venture capitalists and private equity firms made 23,000 crores as profit only in 1 year. 23,000 crores, which is very closer to $4 billion. Irrespective of the fact that majority of the companies in which they invested is a loss-making company. But even after that, they made extensive profit. If I give a cut of that to the people, even if I distribute 5% as a cut commission, then who cares? Still I am getting 95%. In the part C, I would be letting you know about a strategy that how institutional investors work. But to cut the long discussion short, in this part, which is part B, institutional investors knows how to play in the market. You may feel like they are selling. They are not selling, actually they are buying. You may feel like they are buying, they are not buying, they are actually selling. If you look at the NSE website, they only disclose the cash segment. Not a single media institution in India is letting people know about how FII behaves. That's why we're starting this series. So to conclude, the take position in the 5 ways. Number 1 is the cash. Number 2 is the index FNO. Number 3 is the stock FNO. So index options, index futures, stock options, and stock futures. This is Rahul Magan. See you in the part 3. Thank you.